Hey guys, welcome to a new video about Russian Fishing 4. In previous video we went over the website, went over the forum, the user guide and the tutorial. And in this video I'd like to show you guys what's around here on Mosquito Lake before in the third video we'll actually start doing some fishing. So let's have a look around. Before I get started, I'd like to apologize for my voice. I've got throat inflammation and already am on cough medicine and stuff like that. I simply wanted to do these videos because English just got released, and I feel like if I wait any longer then a lot of you guys will have moved on to other YouTubers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I like to keep my own viewers as well. So yeah, but sometimes I've got to mute myself because I've got a cough, but okay, let's get started. So we did the tutorial and we ended up here on Mosquito Lake. Now let's see, let's go to this one first. This is a field kitchen. Now the only this is only available on this particular map. It's not on any other map. And what does it? It allows you to eat for free in 24 in-game hours. So right underneath here we have the bars. So you got your energy, you got your food, you got your luck, and you got your comfort. And our food bar right now is way up in the green, so will be a bit of a waste to start eating it. Let's do that. No, it's only available once a day. Yeah, I had to redo this this tutorial, so because I had such a coughing fit, it was unbelievable. But normally, 24 in-game hours, you can eat once from it, and your bar will be full. Then next up is the tackle store. We already saw this one in the tutorial. Here you can purchase all kinds of stuff. I will warn you guys, be a bit safe with your money. Be like the Dutch, because especially in the early stages you need money and you do not have a whole lot, and it takes a bit of time to grind money. So don't go on a spending spree. Don't be like a girl that's got her dad's credit card. Or boyfriends. Just keep your money in your wallet. In the next video I'll explain to you guys what the necessities are that you need to purchase first in order to start fishing. But yeah, it's got everything from rods to reels to ground baits and leaders and feeders, and yeah, just give it a look and you'll see it for yourself. Then next up over here, you got a table of records. Now most lakes have a leaderboard standing somewhere in the villages. Some do not. If you can't find it for whatever reason, hit the escape button and then click here on records on the trophy symbol, and here you will actually be led to the leaderboard. Or just if you found the leaderboard, press E. Now each lake has its own leaderboard. So this is leaderboard of Mosquito, and it will show you only the fish that were caught on Mosquito. Plus it shows you all the absolute records, so the all-time best and the weekly best. So these two will show you all the fish from all the lakes, but Mosquito only shows you for Mosquito. So here we go. You've got a bunch of fish. Some are still not caught, and it means simply that because we're checking Mosquito, that they've not been caught on Mosquito. So the chances are very high, and I can actually say that right now, the fish that will say that there's still nobody caught them means that the fish are not on that lake. So Mosquito does not have Arctic char, asp, Atlantic salmon, or black carp, but it does, for instance, have bleak. Now, and we can see this is the picture of the bleak, the name, the weight of it, if it's called Mosquito Lake, caught on a caster and caught by Dragon Blade, and the date 20th of October. Now, if you click on it, it will actually expand and it shows you the top 5. And this is a really good idea, especially when you're new to a lake, to check out the leaderboard so you can actually see what type of fish there are, the size of the fish, because that obviously is important for the type of tackle that you got, and then what people use to catch them. So if I were to say I've got potatoes with me and I want to go after bleak, then I can check here and see if anyone caught it on potatoes. I can see there were 2 times caught on maggots, 2 times on worms, and 1 time on the caster. So it's the chance that I will catch a bleak on potato is not that high, and it will be wise if I were to put one of these on. Now, for instance, like I said, you need to check for your gear. Here is, for instance, a common carp that is 11 kilogram that was caught on potatoes. So if I'm going out there fishing with my starter rod and I put diced potatoes on it, chances are I will hook a monster like this, and my rod cannot handle that. So then it's better to not put on potatoes. So that is what I meant with checking the leaderboard, see the size of the fish as well, so you can actually do your best and avoid targeting fish that you cannot handle yet. And so if we scroll down here, for instance, we got a pike, and that was caught on a bunch of spoons, wobbler, spinner as well. Now, if you click on absolute records, you see the all-time best. So the all-time top 5 is by Lucas, Golomas, Vinny Soprano, Sonetic, and Crank Norris. So you can see up here where they caught it and what they used it. So if you want to be top-notch, you got to check the absolute records, start targeting your fish. But I have to be honest, you can't as a low-level player. Well, with the exception of tiny fish like a bleak, for instance, or let's see, not chubs. Dace is not available. Gudgeons before build. Those type of fish you can, the tiny ones, rough, perhaps as well, but like the big, say 8.5 kilogram fun trout, you'll not be able to catch that when you're level 3 or when you're level 5. And then here we got the weekly records. So let's see, let's pick a frog, for instance, was caught here on Mosquito Lake, and it was Chef that caught it. Only Chef caught it. It does not expand. Here the gibble carp, that one does expand, and you can see who caught it. So Kapaki, sorry, I can't speak Russian. Jeroen Roos from Holland, another Dutchie, always good. Mexico's Corodox and Phantom. So called Olberg, Winding River, Bear Lake, and Mosquito. That's pretty good. So leaderboard or table of records is actually a great help to you if you're new to your lake, if you want to find out what type of fish species there are, if you want to determine what type of bait you need to use or what type of lure you need to use, have a look at it. Over here we have the ATM. If we open it up, here we go. Here you can actually swap gold for silver. Now, silver is the in-game currency, gold is the premium currency. So you purchase gold with real life money. To do that, click on the plus, buy gold coins. If you do that, your web browser will pop up. You'll be directed to the website, log in with your details, and you can click on what amount of gold coins you like to purchase. And then swap them here for silver, or you can just use the gold coins and use that as currency to pay in the stores. It only works gold swapping for silver, not the other way around. You cannot swap silver for gold. Here you got administration. Administration buildings on each lake has one, with the exception of the tutorial lake of the cottage pond. All the other lakes have an administration, and there you can purchase a map. And the maps are really really handy because it will tell you all the water depth and things like that. Layout of the lake, you'll see the main roads, stuff like that. I'll be going more into detail in the next video about that. And then over here we have our grocery store, supermarket. Here you can purchase food. You can purchase ingredients for crafting your own bait. You can purchase drinks, and you can purchase alcohol. Alcohol is gonna give you a buff. It will actually increase your experience points gain per fish caught for a limited amount of time. Also, sometimes drinking alcohol can give you a luck boost. That is over there. Now over here, the fish market, you guys already did that in the tutorial. Here you sell your fish. You can click and hold left shift. Select the first, select the last, and you'll have them all selected, and you can sell them off. You can sort them by weight, catch date, and by price. And if there are some fish that you like to keep, then instead of using the left shift, use the left control button, and that will do. Over here you got a boat station. So some lakes that are out there allow the usage of boats. Mosquito Lake does. Kaori Lake has a boat station, and Volkov River has a boat station as well. So you need to purchase your ticket here if you want to make use of the boat. You can choose for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or 5 days. Note that these are in-game days, so it's in-game time. If you, for whatever reason, need to log out, say you purchase the 5-day, and you're on day 3, but you get called away and you need to log out of the game, no worries, the time will not continue to run. But if you're 5 entire days in game and you start to get to day 6, you'll actually run out of your license and you got to renew it. So here is where you can purchase it. Then let's move on. So the boat for a Mosquito, you can find that one over here. To get in the boat, press E. Currently I can't. I can try it, but I'll get a message, buy a ticket for a boat in the boat station. Do that later on. Over here we have a cafe. Now this is an upcoming feature in game. You can see that we've got this symbol with an open door and cafe on it, but we can't interact with it yet. This is actually gonna be coming up pretty soon. And what it will be is that a cafe will give you an order to say catch 20 or catch 10 gibble carp, for instance. You go out, you fish, you catch 20 gibble carp, go back to the cafe and you sell it. You actually get more money if you're doing orders for a cafe than if you were to sell the 20 gibble bark at the fish market. So that it's upcoming. You'll find other features in game that will have an interaction button but you can't interact with. Those are also sneak peeks to what is to come. For those of you guys who missed it by any chance, the game currently is like 30-35% finished. That means we still got 60, 65, 70% to go. And that's the reason why this game is in beta. There's so many features that we still need to add to the game. So that is yeah, this is just one of many features that are still coming up. Okay, let's move on to this one. Oh, the live. This is actually the workshop. You can repair your stuff, you can repair your rods, and you can repair your reels. But it also sells some stuff. It sells, for instance, a shovel. You need this for digging worms for crafting bait. And it sells a fillet knife. You need that for cutting up bait. It sells a scoop, so you can catch bloodworms with it. All these things unlock at a certain level. Get to that later on. Here you got a bait bucket. You need that for live bait. And then over here you got the tools and materials that you need for crafting your own lures. So that is what is over here. I'll do whole tutorials about those features to craft your own lures and repair your own stuff and things like that. I'll do those tutorials later on. And let's see, last but not least, let's follow the road over here. The drunk path. This is the final feature that I'd like to explain to you guys. So over here we've got a tent. This is another feature that we currently cannot interact with. Same with cars. Cars are also a feature that we can't interact with. What we can interact with is a campfire. So here we go. And it says E to start a fire and Y to craft. So if we start a fire like that, E, we actually turn it on. And by doing so, you can increase your comfort level. So that is underneath here. This one, the one with the sun symbol. When it's raining and you're getting wet, you're getting cold, go stand over here. Put your nutties, so it's say, warm them up a bit. And your comfort level will go up. Now, actually, it also says Y for crafting. If you press Y, it allows you to craft hot tea, hot coffee, and mulled wine. These you need the materials you purchase the materials to craft these in the grocery store. So there's a tin of coffee, there's a bag of tea. For mulled wine you need a bottle of wine and you need spices. You can find both of them in the grocery store as well. You click on it, you add in the ingredients, and you hit prepare, and it will prepare for you. I'll go over that later on as well. And that is basically it, guys. So that is all that you can find here on Mosquito. In the next video, I will actually help you guys set up and get you started. And then we are to do some fishing. I'd like to thank you guys for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got any comments, if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Also, in the information of this video, you'll find the links to the website, you'll find the links to the forums. On the forums, there are a lot of folks out there that can help you out, so if you've got any questions. I don't have the time to constantly check my YouTube messages, so if you've got any questions, please go to the forums of Russian Fishing and ask a question there, and a lot of folks that can help you out. For now though, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, in the next video we will start doing some fishing. And well, that was it for now, folks. See you later. Bye bye.